Jeff Stanton's entire family would leave the Michigan family farm to go racing. Dad would wrench and Mom would race with her boys. Jeff came to Yamaha's attention in 1986, who supplied him with bikes and expense money as a privateer. But Jeff wanted to join the Honda team, who he thought of as the elite, and in 1988 won a spot on the team. The future Hall of Famer won the 89, 90, and 92 250 national championships, as well as 3 Supercross championships. Maintaining the high rate of training required to amass 37 wins in 4 years took its toll on him, and he decided to retire from racing. He continued to work for Team Honda for 10 years as a consultant to the race family. Family responsibilities drew him off the race circuit back to the family farm, where he races locally with his son. Steve Wise has been described as the greatest all-around motorcycle racer of all time. A statement supported by his record of winning just about everything that AMA Pro Racing has to offer, including AMA Athlete of the Year. The Texan's 10-year career started in motocross, then supercross, before switching to the road racing arena. Primarily a Honda rider, his father owned a Honda dealership, and early in his career, Steve worked hard as a privateer before entering into the factory relationship with Honda. By 1983, his road racing career started on a high note with a strong third-place finish at Daytona. But the year was marred by several crashes, which resulted from his inability to adapt from a 470-pound 4-stroke superbike to a 270-pound 2-stroke F1 machine. Steve retired from racing in 1983 and today is an ordained minister.
In his 15-year motocross career, American Bob Hurricane Hanna won 70 AMA national races riding for Yamaha, Honda, and Suzuki. To Bob Hanna, racing was war and winning was everything. And he had no regard for any competitor who thought differently. His wild racing style and brash personality earned the Californian his nickname of Hurricane Hanna as he dominated the 125cc class on his way to winning the 1976 125cc National Championship.
Garrett Woolsink will always be known as the Flying Dentist who dominated the late 70s Carlsbad USGPs. Garrett loved the Southern California track and racing in America in general. Born in 1947 in Hengelo, Genderland, the Dutchman first trained for a career in dentistry before, like so many of us, he got distracted by motorcycling. Working his way up to riding Grand Prix championship races as a privateer on a Mako in 1973, Garrett became Roger DeCoster's teammate on Suzuki's 500cc team the following year. He finished third in the 500cc World Championships in 1975 and 1977, and second in 1976 and 1979, as well as fourth and fifth place finishes in other years. Always a bridesmaid in Europe, Garrett Woolsink dominated the track in Carlsbad, California, winning the USGP races held there an amazing 5 times in 6 years, an unprecedented feat in motocross racing. Garrett retired to dentistry in 1979 after winning his 5th Carlsbad GP and rides off-road in his spare time.
Marty Smith won 3 national motocross championships, 2 in the 125cc class in 74 and 75, and 1 in 1977 in the 500cc class. The California's teen idol good looks, charming smile, and winning ways sold a lot of motorcycles for Honda in the 1970s. The AMA Future Hall of Famer was born in California in 1956 and was racing by the age 14. In 1974, at 17 years of age, Marty was riding a factory Honda in the inaugural AMA 125cc Motocross National Championship. He won the 4-race series and managed to finish high school as well, quite a year. He went on to win the 125cc crown again in 1975. Marty carried on his winning ways for Honda throughout the 70s, winning races in all AMA motorcycle classes for 18 total victories in America and Europe, including the 1976 U.S. Grand Prix of Motocross. A serious crash in 1978 at the Houston Supercross resulted in a broken hip and a decline in performance, which resulted in his retirement in 1981 when he was only 24. we will have a minute of silence for the legendary Marty Smith.